Hi, and welcome back to World's Okayest Writer. I am J.W. Orchard, independent author, and, of course, author of the Proactive series, which you can get your first copy in the link below. But the question for today is, how do you start? I want to write a story. What should I do? But I don't know anything about writing. Well, what we could do, is what I did. I'll tell you in a minute. There you are. You want to write a story? You've got a great story in your head, but you're just not sure what to do. Well, there's this great thing called YouTube. You've heard of it. Okay, it's a thing. Somebody said you could probably build a spaceship off of YouTube with all the videos that are on it, right? So that's what I did. I started looking for writing videos and other writers. And I came across one individual named Will Jordan, who actually goes by the moniker The Critical Drinker. He has written a number of books, which I've read, which are very good, which I recommend go find them. But that's where I started. He was talking about story structure. He was talking about how characters should be and what readers are looking for. And one thing he did say, and we'll talk about this in a different episode, is that the characters are only as intelligent and as interesting as the writer. Yes, you're interesting. Yes, you have really cool things in your past. Things that you take for granted, people would go, ooh, that's pretty cool. So keep that in mind, okay? And the other thing I did was I went on this thing called Facebook. And I found a conference, I guess, or you call it a class, on script writing and storytelling. Well, I had no idea how to write a script, but storytelling did get my attention because, well, I kind of needed to learn that. So I went to the class, hosted by a man named Lindbergh. Thank you very much. He did a great job, and I learned how a story structure works. And then I went and asked him who his mentor was, and one of his mentors was John Truby. So I read Truby's books. Right? We talk about reading. Right? This is a thing. Right? Good writers are readers, just like good leaders are readers, right? So read, and audiobooks count. It's okay. All right. You want to immerse yourself, all right, in the genre that you write it, whether it's high fantasy or it's horror or it's something in between. But this way you'll hear how the story is made and how it's developed, and you'll begin to see the techniques, kind of pulling the curtain back, seeing how I hate to say this, no, not sausage, but you want to see how things are made, and start off with this. So John Truby's book, which is the Anatomy of a Story, which you can find on Amazon. Some people say it does read like stereo instructions, but it's good. He has another book there on genres. I would definitely think about picking up a copy. Yeah, it can be a little dry, but he does know what he's talking about. I also read another person. We talked about this in another episode. This guy, Stephen King, right? Everybody knows who he is. Stephen King's On Writing. And look, folks, let's talk a second about this. All right. This is not a political commentary show. We're not going to do this. Okay. Stephen King, you have to admit, can write, and he's written a number of books, a few, like 20 or something more than that. Right. But he knows how to write. His advice on writing is very, very good. All right. Check it out. Okay. If you don't like it, that's fine. All right. Another book that I looked for out of nowhere was this. And this is a book that, if you can find it, How to Write a Damn Good Novel. Excellent book. Excellent book. And it is by James Frey, or Frey, depending on how you pronounce it. You can get that also on Amazon or Books A Million. Remember we talked about Ray Bradbury? Favorite of mine because, well, I grew up with him. Zen and the Art of Writing. Very good book. Very good book. I definitely recommend them, because you'll understand by reading other authors what their mindset is and what they do. They all have one thing in common, and that is write the story you want to read. All right. That's what this is about. All right. And so, one thing for today, the tip of the day is invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Take your time. Learn your craft. Writing is craft. I mean, look around. Look at some of the stuff that's out there. Like, what? All right. We tell stories all the time. We tell stories to everyone. It's a craft. Learn the craft. It's fun because once you see how things are made, you're like, oh, I saw that. That was very clever. I didn't see that coming. Ooh, that's a twist I might want to put in. Yes. So there. Okay. Remember, there are no new stories. There's just new twists on those. And you're like, what? Think about it, right? There's some different genres. We'll talk about those things a different time. But now, things that help me, like I promised I would tell you. Okay, this guy right here. Okay, all right, Christopher Fielden. All right, how to write a short story and make money off it, or basically that. He has a website. He has a course that you can take that's free. He also has a paid course. No, I'm not getting paid by him to shill for him. I took his course. I took the unpaid and I took the paid course. It's a very good course, right? I highly recommend it. Check it out. If it's not your forte, that's fine. The link will be in below, or the link will, what I just said. Okay, the link will be below and you'll see that. Now, another person that I went to a course with, and my little alfalfa here that's up there. There we go. All right, is Eva Pohler. Okay, I'll try to get the glare off the camera. There you go, Eva. Okay, Eva's got a course. Eva Pohler. Link for her will be in the description below. I have taken her course. I can't wait till she offers the next one. One of the things about her course, it was not only how to write stories, but how to market your story. So we'll talk about that in a different episode. Right now, okay, the thing is, let's go back to the tip of the day. Invest in yourself. You're worth it. You really are. And the more that you learn, the better you get and the more you write. And you won't be as intimidated as you think you are to writing. Most of the time you think, well, I can't write a story. You can tell stories. You tell stories all the time. The thing is, when you sit down to write it, you're like, well, I don't know if people will like this. Well, do you like it? Well, if you like it, then write it. There'll be people out there, trust me. Right? It's okay. So keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And as always, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And I do appreciate you watching this video today. Hopefully everything goes well. And if it doesn't, remember, you can make it up the next day. Keep going, keep writing. And as always, don't forget to write.